Hello friends, Petri here. I am delighted you are with me again, sharing the fruits of my unbiased research. It is time to witness what God showed Teacher Evangelista in the Bible. As we know, Teacher Evangelista is not with us anymore. He dedicated his life to making the Word of God known to humanity for generations to come. Today and forever, his God-given revelations are uploaded on the website thename.ph for everyone to read. Let's briefly discuss our Teacher Evangelista and his influence on who I am today. In the year 2012, I came across his website while browsing the internet. I found the articles on the site to be refreshingly honest and realistic, especially when compared to the idolized world promised institutions that preach about Jesus. Upon reading the revelations on thename.ph, I came to know why Maestro Evangelista was mentioned as the messenger of peace for humankind, tasked with bringing understanding about God among nations. I was impressed. The teaching leads to eternal peace on earth, the earth which God gave to mankind to take care of and cultivate. I later discovered that in today's technological era, the internet has connected us all under one network. I discovered that the website thename.ph is a manifestation of the flying scroll described in Zechariah 5 verses 1 to 4. Zechariah wrote about a flying scroll based on his understanding of the world during his time. Well, it is possible that God showed him a Torah roll of papyrus flying in the air, transferring knowledge from one nation to another. Although we cannot be certain, it is interesting to consider that Zechariah most possibly did not know that this free flow of information would eventually be called the internet. All we need is the correct person to explain it to us, and that person is Teacher Evangelista. We are fortunate to live in a time where we can witness the fulfillment of Bible prophecies. As a generation, we have the privilege of witnessing it as it happens, as a live broadcast, which is a unique experience in human history. As a teacher and inventor, he believed that today's technologies hold the key to unlocking tomorrow's mysteries, meaning there are no miracles, but everything is created by using intelligence and science. And this development is ongoing, and there is no end in sight. The impact of the message on thename.ph website for humankind is humongous and has been significant in shaping my actions. I have learned to trust my own path in life, understanding that our lives are not predetermined. The key is to use our free will to choose the way we lead our lives. And there are always two options, blessing or curse, and we must accept the consequences that follow our choices. I agree, it encourages me to consider the consequences and strive to minimize negative experiences in life. The resources available on Teacher Evangelista's website not only provide valuable insights, but also offer continuous enlightenment with each read. With his dedication to the Word of God, he made it possible for future generations to live in a harmonious world. No wars, life filled with abundance, and a healthy long life. I have learned to respect other people more. I admire it when seeing any kinds of achievements humans make. In education, art, handiwork, whatever we find our hands to do it diligently and with all your might. We are here on the earth to enjoy the works of our hands. I enjoy greatly right now sharing information with you. I understand from the teachings on the website thename.ph that Teacher Evangelista has a unique mission of guiding humanity through the Word of God written in the Bible. By acknowledging the holy name of God, we can all establish a personal connection with God of the prophets. May the meek man of God rest in peace, and his memory be remembered forever. So let us continue our topic of today by carefully reading the words of God about his promised spokesperson. I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among their brothers. I will put my words in his mouth, and he will tell them everything I command him. Deuteronomy 18 verse 18, New International Version, 1984. Prophet like you, because he will have the authority to speak on God's behalf. Or he will be God's spokesperson, just as Moses was. The chosen one is a human being as we all are. From among their brothers, the chosen one will come from a foreign race that God will also consider as his people Israel. And listen to this. It is important to understand that God no longer considers the Jews to be his chosen people. Rather, it is those who call on God's name that he considers as his own, as stated in Zechariah 13 verse 9. Also in Deuteronomy 18 verse 18, I will put my words in his mouth. This makes him different from Moses. Moses was only commanded by God to write his words and statutes, in addition to revealing the name of God. Teacher Evangelista was tasked to explain what is written in the Bible. Also, with his word about a coming prophet like Moses, God also confirms that the Israelites will never hear his voice anymore. The prophet's role will be like Moses, to speak on God's behalf. Thus, any writing that states that God's voice was again heard by many Israelites is a blatant lie. To sum up, from our commentary series, we have learned God will not speak loud to people because his promise to his people Israel, and that God sent his prophet like Moses to reveal his word to humanity. And it is written in the Bible. During our generation, the promise of God has been fulfilled. in the person Maestro Evangelista of thename.ph. Thank you for joining us on this short journey to knowledge. Examine the study and shared links in the description field with an open mind. Be there to have inspirational passageways to the knowledge of God, of the prophets in the Bible. See you next time in part 4. We mentioned the Garden of Eden in the video 2. Next we go for the paradise on earth.